One of the most hated words in the English language is moist. I know, some of you are just cringing as I say that word. Moist. 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 Moist, moist, moist. Okay. I'll stop saying the word moist. Well, I'll say it one more time. Because today I have with me a very moist sponge. Now I'm about to squeeze it, but first I want you to guess what's going to come out of it. It's gonna be water, right? Here's the thing. I didn't soak the sponge with water. Now that you know that it wasn't water that went in the sponge, do you really expect water to come out of it? Alas, I had a little accident at dinner tonight and it's filled with fruit punch. Anybody want to drink this? Lo and behold, when a punch-soaked sponge soaks up punch, then punch will come out of it. We can compare this sponge to our hearts and minds. We can't expect clean soap and water to pour out of the sponge if it's only absorbed sticky punch. So if we only absorb the negativity and false teachings around us, can we really expect to pour out God's love? The book of James talks about this using another example. In chapter 3, verses 11 and 12, he writes,
"Can both fresh water and salt water flow from the same spring? My brothers and sisters, can a fig tree bear olives, or a grapevine bear figs? Neither can a salt spring produce fresh water."
You've heard the phrase, garbage in, garbage out. If we put garbage into our souls, do you think that the fruits of the Spirit will grow out of that? No! Like the sponge, there's a lot of things around us that we can absorb. Coarse jokes, lies, feelings of inadequacy, degrading language. But if we absorb these things and harbor these things, then these are the things that will be squeezed out of our hearts and our lives. The things that we say and do are a reflection of what we've stored in our hearts and minds. So how do we keep from absorbing the sticky, bad things that are around us? Stop taking them to heart. If there's a TV show or a type of music or a group of people that is causing you to absorb the wrong things, you may need to step away from them. Instead, fill your heart with things that are pure and will glorify God. Now, this sponge is no longer sticky from the punch. So, let's soak it up in some pure H2O. You can absorb God-honoring things by reading the Bible, attending church, praying like it's a conversation with your best friend, attending a Bible study, serving on a mission board. There's so much you can do. And when your life is filled with things that please God, just like the sponge, it won't have any room left to absorb that sticky sin. And that purity will pour into our lives.